Oh yeah, it's another what I eat in a day video, but this time it is marathon training edition, and you know what that means? That means we're running a lot of miles and we're eating a lot of delicious grub. Today's video is also brought to you by Inside Tracker. I'm gonna take you along in how I am fueling correctly for my body. Starting off with our OG oatmeal. We got a cup of oats, 1 frozen banana, and about a cup and a half of water, straight into the microwave, 2 minutes. Then, in the meantime, while we're doing this is a lot of multitasking, by the way, so just get ready. A cup of almond milk. We've got some Explorer cold brew, which is no caffeine because I'm working on my cortisol levels. This is a concentrate, so it's very strong. You only need a little bit. And then we got this renewed Chagachino. It is a mushroom coffee edition. It just adds a delicious flavor and little extra benefit to it. We blend it all up in the blender, pour it over some ice because we only drink cold brew on this channel, and then oh, look at that broth. It's so creamy and delicious, and it's sweet, and it's perfect. Okay, now our oatmeal is out of the microwave, so we gotta get working on that. We just stir it all up, add some cinnamon, a little bit of sea salt to bring out the flavor, mix it all together, but we're not done yet. It is not ready because it's got to go back in the microwave for a minute. Okay, in the meantime, we're making our second beverage. We've got our Nuun greens drink. So we just do a tablet of Nuun Immunity mixed with 1 scoop of Athletic Greens because Athletic Greens actually has all of the vitamins I really need. I'm really low on B12, and I also add a few drops of vitamin D because according to my Inside Tracker results, I am extremely deficient on vitamin D. You guys know I've talked a lot about this, and vitamin D is so incredibly important for overall mood and bone health and a lot of other things. As you can see here, according to my last test, I am severely deficient, so I've made it an effort to do it every day to check it off my Inside Tracker app. This is also the tastiest way to drink your greens. I highly recommend it. Now that we got our morning beveraginos ready, our oatmeal is finally ready. We stir it once more, make sure it's all evenly combined. Add your nut butter of choice. I chose crunchy peanut butter today, and ooh, yes, immaculate. I eat this 2 hours before I go running. And then after I run, I make sure to pack myself a little Nuun sport drink because electrolytes are so important, and I sweat a ton, obviously, during marathon training. Nuun is by far the tastiest way to get in electrolytes, and it also works. It's great. As an athlete, being hydrated is so important, and Nuun is my favorite way to replenish electrolytes. I am literally such a hypocrite. I went to Communal Coffee today, got a delicious sandwich, and I got a coffee. Guys, my cortisol levels are so high, but I did not care. You know, treat yourself. Everyone has their poison, and mine is cold brew. Afternoon snack today is an interesting one. Honestly, this is my first time having this in a long time, but I was feeling it. So basically I have 2-ish tablespoons of peanut butter powder, some cinnamon, and sea salt, and mix it in with some almond milk. Okay, trust me here, this is going somewhere, I promise. This is a Japanese sweet potato. It's cooked already. I baked it in the oven so that it's like super soft, and it's the cakiest sweet potato ever. It is absolutely delicious. It looks repulsive right here on screen, but do not judge a book by its cover because we're making a sweet potato mash. And honestly, this looks really dry on camera. The sweet potato itself is so cakey that it is just so good. I added some wild blueberries on top too, and oh my goodness, this was the best snack I've had in a long time. It has protein from the peanut butter powder, and then it has a lot of good carbs and fiber, and it keeps you full for a while, and it just tastes amazing. Like, I highly recommend. Got a little peckish again in the afternoon, so I had 2 of the smallest Honeycrisp apples in the world, and this one had a bruise, and I was really pissed. But look at how small these are. They're from Trader Joe's. Like, why are they so small? Who eats these? Me. Dinner time. Okay, I am going to kind of meal prep today, so I'm roasting these kind of old Brussels sprouts, to be honest. I like took them out of the bag and they kind of smelled like farts low-key, which is just not the vibe, but you know, I needed to cook them because they were going bad, and that's how I could tell. I added green beans and I'm roasting them in olive oil because my Inside Tracker plan has me eating olive oil every day, and it's also the tastiest way, honestly, to eat roasted vegetables. I find it just cooks really well in olive oil. So I just toss that in with the vegetables and then add some garlic, salt, and pepper. I'm a simple woman. I need my simple spices, which is garlic, salt, and pepper, and then I'm happy. That's all I need in my life. I am roasting them in the air fryer at like 375 for 15 minutes. That's all it takes in this air fryer. It is the best machine ever. If you don't have one, I highly recommend because I never use my oven anymore. We are meal prepping some salmon, which has been in my freezer, and I'm doing this because my LDL is high and it keeps going up. So now I am making it an effort to eat healthy fats like salmon. Oh, and my Brussels sprouts and my green beans are burned, so I left them in for a little too long. Oopsie daisy. That happens every single time with me. Anyways, we're gonna meal prep the salmon in the same way because salmon is good for cholesterol. And I don't love meal prepping salmon, but this salmon was really old. Why is everything old in my fridge? I don't know. And garlic, salt, and pepper, of course, as per usual. Bon appetit. Then it turned out like this. I baked it at 375 for 13 minutes, and they were a little overdone. Why is everything I cook like not cooked correctly, but it ends up tasting pretty good. So I added the veggies to the plate. This is one of my favorite meals because I know it's helping my blood biomarkers, and also in the past I've found to be really bloated after dinner, but this meal makes me not bloated at all, and I love that, and I feel great in the morning when I wake up. Kind of going along with that, I am making sure to prioritize my sleep because that also will help your blood biomarkers, let it be known. So I've been taking my Beam Dreams CBD beverage every night, scoop of almond milk, 2 ice cubes, and a scoop of the Beam Dream. Whenever I drink this, I feel like Pavlov's dogs because I just know it's time for bed. And thus concludes my full day of eating. If you want to tailor your nutrition to yourself, I cannot recommend Inside Tracker enough. They've helped me so much, as you can see throughout this video. Click the link down below or just go to insidetracker.com/Emma and you get 25% off the entire store for a limited time. Also, they have this cool inner age thing, and I'm doing great because my biomarkers are so good that I'm 7.2 years younger than I actually am. Go check out my food Instagram, One Crazed Foodie. I post all the time on there, a bunch of good recipes and grub. Go check it out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, fellers.